We are back for another episode of Straight Talk with Post Grad Recruits. Tonight we got Storm Johnson and we got Terry Freeman. Just so happened they both are coaches in the PGR All-Star game and they're on the same team. We just did our first two picks, and they real happy about their first two picks. So we're gonna go ahead and jump right into this thing. So tonight we went over Trent and we went over Jalen. So let's talk a little bit about Trent and Jalen, man. Let's get on into this thing. What y'all thinking?
Hey, I want to go first on Trent.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, baby.
I like whatever Underrated did, by not watching the film and just looking at how high energy, Tyler was. I really appreciate that. They saw that high energy and they just went on to the next category. But Tyler Norman, when I sat there and I watched this film and I saw how physical he was at the point of contact, I saw how he played behind his pads, played behind his hands. I said, "Oh yeah, I'm glad they looked past that. Now I can sit there and I know we got a strong candidate in that guard position. So when we start running those counters and powers and straight up zone blocks or getting outside or getting the sweeps or the RPO game, it's gonna look real good coming behind that big number 79. And I love it. I love it all the way.
That's just like an old lineman. Want to talk about the old lineman? I said we was talking about the linebackers, and you want to talk about the old lineman.
Keep the linebackers where the linebackers
are. He want to talk about the old lineman. So since he jumped on that, since he owned that storm, let's talk about some old line play. Then we'll get to the linebackers.
I agree with him on that, man. That pick right there, man. I like Tyler Norman. He's definitely he's 6'5", 295. He's definitely a big man coming around that corner, man. And he's gonna definitely be the point of our attack when coming through that line. So I like the first pick. I mean, I like that second pick. They looked over him. And Trent Jones, man, that's definitely a nice candidate too, man. Definitely quick off the edge. He got definitely a good vertical skills. I saw him beat a pass down, so he definitely has that length to be that outside linebacker now. So we're gonna see a lot.
Man.
Another thing about Trent, man, his first step was nice.
Yes, sir.
He get out there, man. He reminded me of something like a split between Von Miller. And then he have a little
he said something.
I'm saying I'm some big names right now.
You
said something.
I love first step.
You done went Von Miller on us.
First step. hey, the first step is everything. If I get that first step in the ground before you get out your stand, because I'm right there, I'm halfway to the quarterback on that first step. So first steps is everything.
He's definitely.
Man.
He definitely. I like Jalen though. Jalen definitely has the quickness and he definitely has the ability to get downhill.
Yeah.
The only thing about Trent Jones, man, we seen what he did. I think he's seen his film from this year. Jalen, we seen his high school film, so I had to put that into perspective as I watched the film. But his explosiveness was great. I mean, I think I looked on the man's Twitter. He's definitely rocked up. I looked on the man's Twitter. He's definitely got a good body on him. So he's been working.
Yeah, and, he's definitely in the weight room.
And I'll definitely say this about everybody that I've been watching so far, man. They got great GPAs.
Yeah,
their GPAs are.
I mean, man, you know how we do it. You know how we doing it, man. This game, you gotta have a 2.3 GPA or higher, man. And there's some guys in post grad with them 3.0s and up, and they some ballers like Trent.
Exactly.
You know what I mean? Trent and Jalen, both of them. Really, all four guys that got drafted tonight.
Yes, sir. All over 3.0s.
Right, all of them over 3.0s. So I mean, and it's even more, on there with 3.0s. If y'all just tuning in, we did our first draft, first 2 rounds tonight. And the team you guys are team exposure.
Yes, sir. Team exposure in the house.
Exposure. The team exposure got. Who'd y'all get? Y'all got who?
We got Trent Jones and we got Tyler Norman.
Trent Jones and Tyler Norman. So I mean, Hey, it's already off to a good start. I'm gonna see if we can turn this chat box on, see if anybody got something to say. But but man, but both of them, boy. I mean, they both of those linebackers are both explosive, man.
Oh yeah.
When first watching their film, you just see, like you said, Freeman, when that first step, when they see it, they're gonna go get it. They're going to get it, and they're gonna blow it up. So I mean, that's dynamic. That's what we want in this game. We want some guys who are just explosive, moving around, and just making things happen. So it's gonna be a fun game to watch, and fun game to coach, for you guys.
Exactly.
I'm looking at the group now. DeJuan, he happy about Tyler O'Connor. He happy about his pick. Let's talk a little bit about those guys on the other team. You know, I know that now they on the other team, so y'all ain't really worried. But let's talk a little about them though. O'Connor, he on team underrated. So let's talk a little bit about them. What you think about O'Connor?
Honestly, I love O'Connor. He's a two-way guy, and anytime you got a two-way guy, you know, you can play him anywhere. Like, just say if he don't fit the offensive scheme that you're running at that time, you can flip him over and put him on defense. He's an energizer bunny. He's got a motor. He's going to get upfield. He's going to play through the whistle, and that's one thing I like to see. You know, with his size and his weight, he's willing to stand in front of bigger people and take on bigger blows, and you know, just continue to fight and compete. And if he can get you on that ground, he's gonna make you look bad. So I love a lineman that can put some syrup on it. You know how it's lineman like a pancake, folks. Oh yeah, I love a lineman when they can put some syrup on
it. And they got. I keep getting them mixed up. They got Trent. They got Jalen.
Jalen.
They got Jalen. Y'all got Trent. So what's the thing about Jalen? Jalen is over at Fountain. He had Fountain Prep. So what's going on with Jalen?
He's definitely quick to the ball. Every about the first 5-6 plays on this film, I mean, you don't want to miss them. They definitely eye openers. Like I said, he's quick to the ball. He knows where to find the ball. I think he had like 2 sacks, or he came across 2 sacks with a couple of guys. Very physical. Definitely can tackle. Definitely can tackle. Had a couple of good tackles on there. I like them. I like them, but I like my boy Trent a little bit better.
Yeah, man, I'm gonna see. This is good. The people probably wondering, man, who is these kids they talking about? I'm gonna see if I can screen share this thing a little bit. Let's see if I can show. Sometimes they don't want to act right with us, but let's see if it worked tonight.
And you know, since there's only one running back on this list right now, I'll give a shout out to Trent Johnson too, man. He definitely had a couple of good explosive plays on there as well. And I think I'm gonna let you try to say the name first, and then I'll copy what you say. But I definitely like the receiver we have on here too. He was catching.
Oh, don't say his name yet. Don't say his name yet.
I'm not trying to.
You people don't know who's next in the draft.
I can't say it.
Storm been doing research, man. Storm been doing research. Can you guys see my screen? Let's see.
I can see it. I can see it.
Can you? All right. Let's see who we got here. Right. This is Tyler. This is Tyler.
Big size that screen, coach. So everybody can get a good
make it big
of what we.
Yes, sir. There you go.
Everybody see it.
There you go. There you
go. We gonna see if we can see this thing. Hold on. See some of this film. Is it choppy for you guys?
Yeah, it is choppy for me. I can still see it though. I still see Big Set. I can see him moving.
Oh,
and that's the thing we was talking about. Yes, sir. That's the thing we was talking about. Just the explosiveness and just the, you know, he just looks like a dog in that box, man.
Right.
Good feet, agile. You know, definitely. Definitely looks like a smart player too. Knows who to block. Definitely a lot of things to look forward to on that.
Exactly.
Right. Man, I wish it wasn't choppy so the people could see it. You can see a little bit. It speeds up a little bit, but you can kind of see, like you said. I mean, he's a big guy. He's playing that guard right now in some of these clips. And I mean, he the pool, man. If you guys could go to Tyler's Twitter and you see this kid pool, like he getting around there, and he pulling real good. So I mean,
he got some speed on him. I love that about him. But one thing I really love, like just watch how he get up level after level. Most linemen, they don't want to be athletes. And I played line for so long. I played center. So most linemen don't want to be athletes. So they rather stay there and you run into them. No, he's coming to get you. And I like it. I like it. He's making his way up.
Right. He got a couple of pancakes in there too. Now we're gonna get to the criticism. We got to get some criticism on these guys. I know we wanna love up on them, but everybody got things to work on. I'm gonna go to y'all boy Trent Jones real quick. Switch it up over to him. Hopefully we can see his gonna look fast forward, but that's just how he moved. So we gonna
flexibility, definitely.
Man, he a big dude too, man. He
tall. Definitely flexibility. It's a lot of blitzes. It shows a lot of blitzes on him. So if I had to be critical, it doesn't show enough. If I was a school, he'll definitely be a DN in my point, because it doesn't show enough of his elusiveness to be that big and see what he can do in space. So that's the first thing I want to see, one-on-ones. What he gonna do with a running back coming at him?
Right.
That's exactly what I want to see. But that's why we got 3 practices with these guys. So
we got 3 practices.
We're definitely gonna see what we're
doing it like NFL rookie minicamp on.
Yes, sir.
Gotta get it quick. They gotta get it quick.
Just to piggyback off what you said, Coach.
Yes, sir.
What I like to see is like when the running back has picked this hole, can you feel that hole and meet him in that hole? Yes, blitzing, it just show one dimension. You blitz, make a play. Most of the time, nobody's accountable for you anyway.
Exactly.
Or the person that was accountable for you, he's all the way on the other side of the line. So I want to see, can you meet somebody in that hole and make your name be known? Like when that play's over with, he's kind of scared to run the ball the next play because he knows it's going to be a long day.
Right.
Even disconnect with the offensive lineman. I think kids need to know how to make their highlight film and make work. I think they overlook film that they should put in there, but they don't, because they don't see nothing on the film. But our eyes see it differently.
Right. Showing that you can disengage with the old lineman, showing that you can shed the block, showing you can rip and use your hands. That's big for a linebacker as well. So those are things that they still learning, but hey, that's stuff that you guys gonna teach them when they get here in Florida for the game. Let's go to Tyler O'Connor real quick and see if we can just look at his stuff. Like we said, it's choppy, but we gonna still show it. Both these guys are on Twitter, so you can go and see their stuff on Twitter as well. But O'Connor, man, so O'Connor, he went to the other team, right?
Yes, sir.
The other guys. We're gonna call them the other guys right now. The other guys. He went to underrated. So what y'all think, man? Just looking at a little bit of this.
I mean, looking at him, he's a fighter.
Yeah,
he's a fighter. No matter what way it go, he's a fighter.
Right. And I mean that's big too. He still got some work to do. There's still some things he needs to work on. Yeah. But like you said, you can't teach that fight. And that's one thing he's gonna do.
You can't.
And then I give it to him. This is this year, man. And I played this school that he's going against, and it's definitely some dogs in prep school. So it's a two-way street. But like I said, like he said, he's a fighter. He's definitely scrappy. And he's definitely quick. So if he does play that O-line, he definitely will be at a pulling position. But in college, man, they can put weight on you. So that ain't no biggie.
Did me like that.
Yes.
I left out my mama house 200 pounds, win the state championship in wrestling, and 280 pounds wouldn't cut it for me at Ole Miss. They put so much beef on me and bulked me up. I got to 330 pounds by my sophomore year. I'm just walking around. My neck almost disappeared. That's how big
So it definitely, he's definitely gonna get some weight on in college. So I wouldn't even look at that and minus him on that. I mean, he carries it well. He used it well. I definitely want to see a little bit more hand usage and more getting off on the ball because it is a lot of passing and a lot of other way running. But anything that on this one, he's definitely elusive. He definitely can get around the corner with you. Like a running back dream, he ain't stopping in the hole. He's going to that next level. So it's good. He's good on the backside. Backside cutoff is good on him. So yeah, I see a lot of good things.
Yeah, I mean, there's a lot of positives to him.
Yeah.
And shoot,
it's a lot. Now,
and that GPA,
I wish he was on our
GPA
team.
lovely too.
Yeah. Now that's one thing I love, student athlete. I wish he was on our team because I have so much that I can instill in him, or give him a basic package. So work on his technicals because I'm very fundamental. Like I want the steps to be on the right angle. Like I'm just very tedious when it comes to O-line play. I get hyped up just about it.
Man, so let me see there's Jalen. We looked at Jalen, right? We looked at Trent.
Yeah, I think we looked at all four.
Yeah, we looked at all four. So I mean that those first picks, some good picks. I'm excited to see what they can do when we get them against the rest of the talent that's going to be at the game. We're gonna do a couple of more picks tonight. The coaches is savage right now. We get about 10 minutes to pick, and they in there in and out 2-3 minutes.
They're not evaluating like I'm evaluating. They're not evaluating like Storm is evaluating. We out here evaluating, coach.
These kids. I'm telling you, these kids really want to know what they looking like and want to get some real. That's why I like one thing about players, and that's why I think any player on there can attest to this is you got to take criticism. You got to take positive criticism. That's what makes you better. And I know I used to not like it, but I used to hear it. And I had to work on it. And little did they know that elevated my game. So, I take it serious for both reasons, just to allow them to get some eyes on them and get some real knowledge on them if they really want to get their game to another level.
Exactly.
Right. We're gonna release these coaching staffs in a minute. I'm trying to keep the guys from blowing y'all up, but now that they getting picked and know what teams they gonna be on,
let them come on.
So now y'all Twitter's gonna be blowing up, so that they will want to know the plays and everything. So man, hey, give them the plays. I want this thing to be fast. I want no thinking and just athletes. We want athletes just out there playing ball, having fun, and giving these college coaches a show and showing them what post-grad has to offer. Because there's a lot of talent, and as you see, his grades, his talent, size, everything. So it's gonna be some fun stuff. I will say, so Storm, I'm gonna let you go ahead. Who what's the receiver that's up next? That's gonna be in the next pick?
You gotta help me with his name though.
We try to pronounce his name.
Frederick.
Yeah, Frederick. I can't pronounce that last name. Philseth. There we go. Frederick is Frederick.
I'm gonna say double F, man. Double F, because he definitely has good hand. He has a big body. He definitely used it well in the air. And the man has a 3.8. So schooling is not gonna be a problem. You can tell what type of person he is.
Hey,
Freeman, have you seen him yet? You need me to send him to you?
Yeah, I haven't seen him yet.
I'm gonna have to send him to you.
I've been evaluating linemen. That's the one thing I want to see.
Yeah, he definitely, man. He definitely. And being out there on that wide receiver, being a big body like that, I know he can block. So and that's another thing. Maybe he need to put more blocking film on there too.
Right. Yeah. I mean, that's a big part of it too. Guys got to.
That can help.
I'm telling you, Coach say you can't block, you don't get no ball. That goes for running back or wide receiver.
And he has good size on him, man. He's 6'2", 205. That's some good size. 3.8 GPA. And he ready to go. So I mean,
uses his body very well.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna see if we can show a little bit of his film. Freeman, did you get that?
Oh yeah, I'm watching it now.
He can go, man. he
And
could
he got
go.
good
Great.
hands too. His first play out my I'm looking like traffic. He can catch full
Mm-hmm.
body on. Lee.
Right.
Yeah,
And that's the biggest thing,
yeah.
man.
I like
Well,
this kid.
Yes, sir. That's the biggest thing. Can you catch with somebody on you? Because usually
Man,
in college, man, that quarterback throws it at a certain point, and you need to go get it or make sure somebody else don't get it. And if you can do that, especially going over the middle,
Man,
catching those post slants and stuff like that, hey, you be a quarterback's best friend.
right. I mean, he made some catches
another thing.
with some. Go ahead, Freeman.
No. I was listening to you.
No, I was just about to say he made some catches with somebody coming and putting that helmet to him, and he eat it and keep on going.
Yeah,
Exactly.
I tell a lot of receivers, if you really want to be a great receiver, you got to know how to come off the ball and block consistently. Don't change up that speed from blocking or off of your route. Keep your speed the same, keep your moves almost identical, and you'll always be wide open. Because they'll expect that run block coming so much, it'll free you up. That's why a lot of people can see the best tight ends in the league are the best blockers. The best receivers, they just different. They go hop step. So all y'all kids out there, y'all want to be great, get that Devontae Adams hop step. Get some Cooper Kupp route running skills. There's different guys y'all can piggyback off of if you want to be great at their receiver position.
Right. As you see, he don't have much film right now, on the post grad side, but hey, he looked good though, man. He looked real good.
Do we know where he's from?
Let me see.
He's definitely not from the United
Norwegian,
States.
Right?
He's from Norwegian.
Okay, shout out to them. We got one.
Yeah.
Yep, he's from Norwegian.
Norway, man.
So he done traveled a long way for the dream, man. Hey, listen,
Man.
speaking of that, guys got to realize people out here hungry trying to get it. You know what I mean? All the way on the other side of the country. So you gotta take every day and win every day. Because if you don't, somebody out there trying to get it. And everybody can't get that spot. You know what I'm saying? Colleges don't have so many spots on the roster, so many scholarships. So if you want it, you're gonna have to eat every single day because people are coming from across the seas to play this game. That's how serious it is now. A good friend of mine, Brandon Collier, brings guys over from Europe all the time, man. And so, I mean, hey, I hope these guys ready to come and show what they got.
Yes, sir.
Exactly. Man, I was at this last camp. I take my kids to different camps all summer, and they had a group of kids, probably 19 to 20 kids that were from here. That's a 23-hour flight. Chasing the dream. Come on, 23-hour flight.
Hey,
that commitment level is different.
It's different.
I want to make it as different.
It is.
How hungry are you? It's different.
Nah, definitely. What you gonna sacrifice?
Right. Man, the other guy we got that's gonna be, paired up and going on the picking chart with Frederick is Trent Johnson. Trent Johnson is up next with Frederick. So, and he's a running back. This is your forte. Have you seen him yet? Storm, have you seen Trent yet?
I have actually. I have. He definitely has some good plays. He definitely, lower his pad level a little bit, but nothing that drills can't help.
Right.
And, other than that, I take highlight tapes with a grain of salt. I definitely, I definitely like seeing your worst because I can deal with that better. Because if I see your best, it's like, I'm looking for your worst and your best.
Right.
And it definitely gives you a different outlook. But
man, he's a strong back.
I definitely like his explosion.
Yeah, he's a strong back, man. 3.0 kid, 6 foot, 185. So I mean, he run with some power behind him. So it's gonna be interesting to see what he do. There's some more running backs on the board. That's gonna be in this game. That's tough. I can't wait to talk about them and show them a little bit. And they on the pick, on the clock. So I mean, hey, let's get it, man.
Yeah, I'm telling you.
I'm with you on that.
I would like to see more catches. I was a running back that could catch from the backfield. So I don't when I even coach the offense position, I definitely tell my running backs, you're doing everything the receivers do in the drill as far as routes are concerned, because I want to see who can do it.
Right.
The more you do, the more you don't forgot.
Right. I just sent them to you, Freeman, because I know you've been so focused on these old linemen. You've been evaluating all the old linemen and stuff for us. So,
man.
But I mean, hey, a good running back behind that old line, y'all take that serious though. So,
and Coach Freeman, I'm gonna tell you this, Coach. I'm telling you this right now, Coach. We picking old linemen. We are picking old linemen. I think not any running back, but I think running back would love to be had a nice old line in front of them. So I'm getting the night. That's why I like that second pick, Norman, man. That's why I like him.
Hey.
I wanted him too. And I didn't think I was gonna get him either. I didn't think so.
Yeah, because they had that pick. That was the first pick for them.
I didn't think so, but hey. Thank you.
First pick. I really appreciate it.
I really do.
My.
That was their first pick. So
I like how you're doing that too, man. Giving us 2 picks and giving us 2 decisions to make, and we're going to do it like that. I think that's fair. I think everybody get a chance to see. Now, when can they use this back-to-back picks? Man, I feel like we need to control that.
So for the people out there watching, so what we're doing is, this is a rematch. We got the coaching staff from last year, the coordinators. We got, I'm going to go ahead and release it, DeJuan Harris and Jake Allen, and we got Brandon Lang and Storm Johnson. So it's a rematch, and DeJuan's not too happy about the results from last year, so he wanted his rematch. So with the losing team, we gave the winning team the pick first. They got the first pick. But the losing team, what we've done is they get to choose at any round, at any point in the draft, they get back-to-back picks. So they can choose, round number 30 and say, well, it's gonna be too late by then, but they can choose, round 5, the next round, whatever, and say, hey, we want the next pick too. And they can pick 2 first rounds. Pick first, so they get a little bit of an advantage. So I hope they use that pick smart, man. So that's on them. I'm gonna leave that to them. That's on them. They can pick it whenever they want, so they better choose wisely.
Oh, that's good. That's good. I hope they do choose wisely, because it's definitely no fun to sit back and not pick. So wisely.
Yeah. Right, especially if it's a good one. If it's a good one, I'm gonna release the list to the coaching staffs tonight. I'm gonna send the link, and release the list of guys that they have to choose from with the heights, weights, and all that good stuff, just so to get some research a little bit before the film, hits the DM. And we're gonna see what happens, what the picks look like. But hey, we might try to get this thing on live. Let us know. Message, tag. Let us know if you want to see this thing live, or you want to see some of these picks live and see what the coaches have to say. Have some fun with this thing. December 5th is going down, man.
Exactly.
It's going down. Somebody just messaged. Let me see what that is.
I'm looking.
I just heard it. Somebody saying something. Let me see what that is.
I'm so ready for this next pick.
But we're gonna find out, man. But
we are first this round, right?
Yeah, y'all up first next round. Y'all up first. All right. Y'all get the next pick. Y'all get the next pick. So and it's between those two, the receiver and the running back. And we're gonna see what happens.
I mean, I already know. I already I don't know if you want me to tell you who on text.
You ready? Y'all get the next first pick. So
hey,
you ready?
You talking about you gave me the 2 names already, right?
Yeah, I gave you the names. You got the names. So
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said you got. You sent me the names. I seen both the films.
You already said who you getting, Coach. I'm waiting on.
I need Coach Freeman number, man. Hey, Coach Freeman sound like he want to be active in this thing, so we're gonna definitely be active with it.
Make sure you put it in the group. Make sure everybody knows. Let everybody know who you about to pick.
Yeah, I'll be respectful and put it in the group first.
Yeah, well, let everybody know who you picking. Matter of fact, let me put both names in the group. And
you do. Do how you did it before, and then I'll go ahead and do that. So everybody can see what's going on.
So they know what's about to happen. So Storm came and snuck one up from under them. Look at that. See, you got me helping you cheat, Storm.
I ain't trying to cheat, like, man. Hey, man, it's about the kids, man. You know it's about the kids. I'm just trying to do what I'm told. I'm just doing what I'm told.
Storm says it's about the kids and winning. That's what it's about.
Hey, man. But you know what, though? I want to see more touchdowns this year. You know, we didn't get a touchdown last year. So, you know, I'm definitely guard up for that. I think we had two. I think we had 2 touchdowns we could have got. We had 2 touchdowns. I mean, both teams were moving it up and down the field, though. I'm not going to even get it wrong. It's just
the ball was moving up and down the field. Nobody wasn't punching it in.
Everybody was punching it in. So hopefully this year, man, we got some playmakers.
Hey, y'all notice his zone is the hardest place to score football.
It is.
You cut down everything all the possibilities you can do. And if you don't have that strong offensive line play, like, your Bamas or your UGAs or your Ohio State this year, but your Michigans, then you can't flush it in there. You can't put it in there. Yeah, you need that strong offensive line play if you really want to be effective in that red zone.
It's a lot of things. There's a lot of things that go into that red zone. You got to be flawless, no mistakes. Everybody got to be on the same page, and you got to know what you're doing. You got to know what you're doing. That's the money. That's the money downs, man. Money downs. Right. Money downs.
Junior LaSaint was trying to get on. He is currently in Mobile. He the sideline reporter. Hold on, here you go, right there. I want to just hear his take real quick before we get off for the night. There you go. The man of the hour.
Junior.
How you doing?
How's it going?
Good.
Junior about to report that game tomorrow for Troy versus South Alabama.
Okay.
So he in Mobile right now.
Let's go, Troy.
Junior, did you see? You saw the guys that got picked, right?
No, I didn't see.
You ain't see him. You ain't see him in the group.
I ain't get a chance to watch the video, but I trust you guys to pick the right guy.
Oh man.
Oh my.
You gonna have to do something for the kids. You gonna have to watch the videos and post something on Twitter about them so that they can see it. That's what you're gonna have to do.
Hey, shoot, I got all night tonight, man. We're gonna be there 6:30 tomorrow night, so I got all be up, so I have no problem watching film.
6:30. That's the game time tomorrow.
Let's get it.
Yeah, 6:30. Central time.
All right. Well, shoot, Junior got on late with us, but shoot, we're gonna wrap this thing up, man, and get off of here. But shoot, DeJuan Harris he told Jake Allen it's time to write them plays up in the dirt. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen.
Oh my, I like that. Let's go. Let's go.
How the draft go? Went pretty well.
Yeah, man, it went good. Shoot, that's why you got to go and watch it, man. You got to go see who everybody picked.
Hey,
you got to go and see who everybody picked. So who y'all got? Storm. Before we get off,
the pick.
Yep.
Frederick. So I hope I'm saying it right.
I'm gonna try. Right.
Frederick. I think that E say something else, though. I don't know. I think that E do something else. But hey, I can't wait to meet him. I can't wait to meet him. I can't wait for him to tell me what it is, and I won't get it wrong after that.
Exactly.
That he do something.
I'm with it.
You say you gonna try Freeman? Did you read his name to see if you can pronounce it?
You know, I just tried.
You said it ain't gonna work.
Fidusef. Yeah, it ain't gonna work.
Right.
When he said, like Coach said, when he going to get it. Well,
yes, sir. I will not forget it no more.
That wasn't right.
I'll be walking around today for the Jesus South.
I'm telling you, you gotta correct me, baby. You gotta correct me.
Hey, that's it. I don't mind you correct me, and we can move on.
I like getting better. I like getting better.
Man. That's funny. That's some funny stuff, man. But yeah, it's gonna be good, man. We excited. Y'all see, we already clowning, so it's gonna be a good weekend. We're gonna get the other staff on for next week and let them talk. Look, Storm them put his name in the group. He's Storm ready to rub it in. Storm ready.
Hey, I might. It's gonna be a great weekend, man. Shout out to everybody, man, that's making this happen. I appreciate it, man. It's gonna be a great weekend, man.
Everybody in the group probably wondering, like, who is this? What's this name? Why you put that in there? That's what everybody probably wondering right now. Oh man. All right, man. We're gonna get off this thing, man. But hey, that was fun. We're gonna keep doing this thing every Wednesday night. We're gonna jump on this thing, talk about the kids, talk about the game, and have some fun with it, man. So I appreciate y'all getting on tonight.
Yeah, and I'm appreciate everybody, fellas. I'm gonna send y'all the numbers. If anybody want to work out a trade, just call me, man. I'll be the agent in between.
Work out a trade.
Yeah.
If anybody want to work out a trade, I'll put the film in there so they can see what they just lost. Well, all right, fellas, man. I'm gonna get at y'all, man. We're gonna wrap this thing up, man. Hey, y'all boys be ready.
Until next time.
Let's get it.